Welcome everybody to another episode of Stache Sports. We're back. Yesterday the Pirates won 12-4 over the Atlanta Braves. A great game. But the Pirates made history yesterday. That's right, the Pirates made history yesterday. Not only did the Pirates win 12-4, but 10 of those runs were brought in by Ryan Harn. That's the most RBIs in its own game for Pirates history in Pittsburgh and Pirates history and all. His helmet even went to the MLB Hall of Fame, so that's good. In Cooperstown, New York, so that's good to see. I mean, who would have believed it? His first home run last night for Ryan Harn. And for those who don't know, Ryan Harn we got from free agency this year. So that's looking like a pretty good free agent signing. Last year he played for the Baltimore Orioles and the San Diego Padres. But Ryan Harn is looking really good. I can't believe how good Ryan Harn does. I hope all you Stachers have a good day and hope you have Stachers have a good week. But let's get back into it. Ryan Harn first came up with bases loaded and had a grand slam. So that was 4 RBIs in one bat. And his next at bat, he had another home run. And it was a 3-run home run. And he had another home run after that, a 3-run home run, batting in 10 RBIs. That's quite great. Finally, the Pirates have good offense. I mean, I haven't seen this good of a game in quite a while. I haven't seen the Pirates hit this many home runs in quite a while. But Pirates offense is looking really good. It's just a really bad shame the Pirates bullpen sometimes doesn't do good. But the Pirates bullpen has been doing a lot better. But it's going to be interesting to see during the trade deadline what the Pirates do. If the Pirates keep on doing what they're doing or if they try to get more bullpen arms. But right now, Ryan Harn's looking pretty good. Because like I said yesterday, if you haven't watched yesterday's episode, please go back. But like I said yesterday, in yesterday's episode, we lost Connor Griffin for quite a while. So that's nice to see in the first game that we didn't have Connor Griffin against Atlanta, Red Hot Atlanta Braves, who lead the division because the New York Mets stink. Because the New York Mets stink. And the Pirates beat them last night 12-4. I mean, Paul Skeens only let up 2 runs, so that's pretty good. That's a lot better than what he has been doing and looking a lot better. That's good. He had a good game last night, and the Pirates offense, Ryan Harn, especially, was able to come off. You ever see people that had home runs for Nicky G, or hits, not home runs, but the ones that had hits to make it 12-4 since he made it 10-2. Where Nicky G's doing pretty good right now. I can't believe how good Nicky G's doing. Nicky G is looking like a really good third baseman, and I can't believe how good Nicky G's doing. But Nicky G's looking really good. I mean, Jake Magnum, another Pirate player, is looking pretty good too to get on base and make sure when you have bases loaded, he cleared them like Ryan Harn did last night. That's good. I can't believe it that he had that many home runs, 3 home runs, and brought in 10 RBIs. That's quite impressive. That's quite an impressive feat in the MLB too in a baseball game. I mean, let's think about it. 10 RBIs in one game. Ryan Harn, he was a hero last night. He definitely talked. I mean, he and Amir's team got wet last night after the game from the Gatorade shower. But oh well, that was a good game. I mean, it would have been fun to be at too. But oh well. But I can't believe it. 10 RBIs. That's really impressive. I mean, I didn't know why his helmet's going to Hall of Fame. And even though if he doesn't make it past this year, I don't know how long his contract is. And the Pirates don't want to keep some of these players. At least to have his name in Pirates history of having 10 RBIs in one game. I mean, that definitely helps. It doesn't help a pitcher, too, when you have bases loaded and you hit a grand slam to help whoever the pitcher is, even if Paul Skeens or whoever it is. I mean, Paul Skeens looks a lot better. Paul Skeens' last few games has been off, but luckily last night he looked a lot better than his start. Let's hope Paul Skeens continue. We also found out yesterday that Braxton Ashcraft is going to the MLB All-Star game. That's good, because besides Paul Skeens, Braxton Ashcraft has been looking like a great pitcher of late, and he's like really good right now in this month. Ashcraft is leading the Pirates right now in pitching. I think is one of their best pitchers, so that's good to see him getting recognition. I mean, Brandon Lau probably should be here too. Maybe Ryan Harn. Ryan Harn did have 10 RBIs last night, so that's quite great. I can't believe they sent his back to the Hall of Fame. And I even watched on an Alley Sports Call. They showed it. A lot of the home runs are pretty good on the highlights. And then they said that his last home run was a 100th home run, and some kid caught it. But after the game, the kid went down to the locker rooms and I guess made some kind of deal to get Ryan Harn his ball back. I mean, that's quite impressive. 3 home runs. And I think that might be the first time ever. I don't know, because I don't really watch Baltimore baseball or watch Padres or really watched them back before the Pirate. But I think that might be the first time in his career that he's had a multi-home run game, a 3 home run game. I mean, wow. Who would have put that on their bingo card last night that Ryan Harn have a 3 home game and bring in 10 RBIs? That's something that you'd never believe that would happen. I mean, this offense has been a lot better this year. It's been a lot better. This offense has been one of the best offenses the Pirates had in years. I can't believe how good they are and how strong they are. Even when we are losing some of our key players, like Spencer Horowitz, that's doing pretty good this year. Connor Griffin now but he's gone out for a second stint. I mean, that's not good. I hope he can get over his injury problems when he gets older and stop getting injured so much, because that's not good to have him out when he's this young. But at least Rhino Harn showed up last night, and the other Pirates players did pretty good too. I mean, they had a lot of hits last night, and Rhino Harn made history by having 10 RBIs. I mean, no other Pirate player did that. That was like probably one of the best games to be at. I mean, I know they had other good games like the 2015 playoffs when Cueto messed that up and the Pirates ended up winning that one playoff game in Pittsburgh. That was pretty wild to watch on TV. But that was probably a good game last night. And Rhino Harn did good. It's going to be interesting to see what the Pirates do tonight. They play the Atlanta Braves again tonight, and tonight's Jared Jones night. Jared Jones has been looking a little better of late, but Jared Jones needs to get it going and needs to start going better. I mean, his last start, he wasn't as bad and was a lot better than his last start for the Pittsburgh Pirates. But let's hope Jared Jones and company can do good. We need some other players in tonight. We need Brandon Lau to have a couple of hits. Maybe we need Nicky G to have a couple more hits. I mean, Brandon Lau did driving a run last night instead of Nicky G, so maybe they need to drive it more. Maybe Magnum P.I. needs to have a good night if he plays tonight. Hopefully Rhino Harn plays again tonight. They don't bench him since he had a good night last night. Let's hope he can have a repeat performance and have a great night against the Atlanta Braves, and the Pirates can take 2 out of Atlanta and try to take the series tomorrow when they sweep them. But we'll see. I mean, Jared Jones is going to be interesting. Last night they played Carmen Jiski, so let's hope they can play Carmen Jiski tonight, because Carmen Jiski has been looking pretty good at the bullpen. But that's sometimes they try to piggyback him about Jared Jones, but they put him in last night after Paul Skeens got taken out. I mean, Paul Skeens did have a better night last night. Paul Skeens did have a better night last night for the Pirates, so that's good. Let's hope he can keep having good nights, because like I said, we had pretty good hitting last night, and our offense has been pretty good. Ryan Hart had 3 home runs and has driven so many RBIs. We have so many people now that have driven so many RBIs that it hasn't been done for a long time for the Pittsburgh Pirates. It's good to see that their offense is finally doing something, because that's what they really spent their money on this offseason, was their offense. I mean, their only player right now from the offseason that's been doing anything and been sucking is Marcell Ozuna. If Marcell Ozuna can get his bat hitting, that'd be pretty good. But so far, it's looking like a waste of a contract at $12 million a year, or whatever it is. It's still on the bench. I mean, I guess I get it. It keeps getting in the clubhouse. Oh, well, we need, I mean, I get it. We need good players in the clubhouse to keep up and morale, and maybe have other players like Ronald Hart and help that. But we need him to hit, too. We don't need a slacker in our bullpen, or our arm, or our bench. We need someone to perform. But I know it's kind of hard to maybe get rid of him, but we'll see. Maybe he might be able to try to flip him for some kind of relief pitcher during the trade deadline. But Rhino Hart has, spoke too fast. Marcell Ozuna has not been hitting good. I mean, I know McCutchen, who hasn't been hitting good, and people were talking about getting McCutchen back. But he got released by the Rangers. He also got signed recently by the Atlanta Braves. So we'll see if he does anything for the Atlanta Braves. But Marcell Ozuna played for the Atlanta Braves last year and looked like he was okay, but this year he's looking really bad. I mean, I know we just got near the halfway point of baseball, so maybe Rhino Harn can find a bat and find something if we have another injury. But Rhino Harn needs to do a lot better. And so does Jared Schreller. Jared Schreller needs to do a lot better too. But last night we remained focusing on Rhino Harn and how good a game Rhino Harn had. I can't believe Rhino Harn had that good of a game. Rhino Harn had only 3 home runs. I mean, that's something that a lot of players can't accomplish. Have 3 home runs in the game. I mean, that's quite great. And against Atlanta Braves, too, for the number 1 in the division. I mean, they're not like the Mets, who suck. The number 1 in the division, the Atlanta Braves. So that's good that the Pirates did that against the Atlanta Braves and able to look good. I mean, the Pirates do look a lot better sometimes when they play better competition, and when they play lesser competition, they don't look as good. But last night, they looked good. I mean, it helps, too, when the Pirate player brings in 10 RBIs to help the Pirates win. I mean, 10 runs, if you win that much games, you should win that many games. And the bullpen did pretty good last night, too. Even though Hunter Stratton gave up 2 runs, he ended up closing that game pretty good, and the Pirates won, and able to raise the Jolly Roger. Let's go, Bucks. But Rhino Harn had a really good game. I can't believe that. I still can't believe that he had 10 RBIs in one game. I mean, that's quite impressive. No wonder why his helmet's at the Hall of Fame. I mean, that's great to see that his helmet is at the MLB Hall of Fame. And that's great, too, that the kid gave him the ball back, and he was able to do that. But we'll see. But Rhino Harn is looking really good for the Pirates. I'm really glad they got Ryan O'Hearn this free agency season. I'm glad they finally started getting people like Ryan O'Hearn and Brandon Lau. Because that's what the Pirates been doing. Even though Paul Skeens has been having an off year, and sometimes it's Paul Skeens' fault that he hasn't been doing so good. But a lot of last year, the reason Paul Skeens wasn't doing so good is because the offense behind him wasn't doing so good. And that's not good. I mean, if the offense behind him does good, that'd be good for Paul Skeens. And last night, they definitely did that. Let's hope the offense can do good again tonight for Jerry Jones. I mean, Jerry Jones is coming back off of a big surgery from a couple years ago, and he's back, and he's starting to get back in his form. So let's hope he can have another game to get back in his form and get back on track. I mean, we definitely need Ryan O'Hearn to be back on. We definitely need Jerry Jones to be back on track, but we'll see. Let's hope that Brandon Lau can have a good night tonight. Maybe Ryan O'Hearn has a good night. Maybe Jared Trill has a good night. Maybe Nicky G has a good night. We need our batters to do good. It's going to be interesting to see who they play at catcher, because sometimes I've been wondering why they keep playing Henry Davis at catcher, because Henry Davis has been doing good and Andy Rodriguez has been doing a lot better. I mean, I like Andy Rodriguez a lot better, and I think Andy Rodriguez should be our everyday catcher. But I do know Paul Skeens really likes Jared Jones. Really likes Henry Davis for some reason, so I don't get why he really likes Henry Davis. But oh well. But hopefully Nicky G can be more of our, Andy Rodriguez can be more of our everyday catcher. Emmanuel Valdez is looking pretty good too. Valdez is among the rookies, and they bring him up, and he's had a hot bat. So maybe he can get a couple good hits tonight for the Pirates and bring the Pirates back and help the Pirates win. Valdez is looking really good. That's a really good addition by the Pirates. And so is Tyler Callahan. Tyler Callahan's coming up and making some noise in some of the games he's been in. So it's good to see that Tyler Callahan and the Pirates are doing good and doing that. We'll go back to the Pirates in a minute. Last night, the Cubs won 5-4. The Rays won 6-3. The Houston won 6-3. The Mets lost. What a surprise. The Mets lost 16-12. Boston wins. Minnesota wins. Toronto wins. Colorado won over the LA Dodgers. I bet the people in South Park were happy about that. Milwaukee wins. The Tigers win. The Miami Marlins wins. I got that one wrong. The Phillies win. The Rangers win. SD wins. And Justin Verlander is retiring. Justin Verlander, that plays for the Detroit Tigers, he's retiring. Verlander, I'm not probably pronouncing it, was a really good pitcher. It's going to be sad to see him go because he's a really good pitcher for the MLB, and he was a really good player. Verlander was really good for the Dodgers, for all the teams he played for. He's getting old, so no wonder why he's retiring. But let's hope Verlander can do good and come back stronger. We need Verlander to have a good retirement. The Pirates play at 6:40 tonight against the Atlanta Braves. Tonight was Jerry Jones' night. Like I said earlier in the video, Jerry Jones has been coming back and been doing a lot better. Let's hope Jerry Jones can keep on doing good and keep on hitting strong. We need Jerry Jones to do better, and we need him to keep hitting. Keep pitching better. He doesn't hit Craig, whatever. We need Jerry Jones to keep pitching better. We need Marcell Ozuna to keep hitting better. Marcell Ozuna to start looking like he's worth the $12 million, or we need to start see if we can get on from him. Maybe send him down to the minors. I don't know what it is, but I get it. It's a lot of money to be paid on a player, but it's not doing so good. And Marcell is doing it, but he needs to buck up, or they need to start putting other people in that thing. And Don Kelly needs to wake up and put players that are hitting in the designated hitter spot. I get it. It's kind of hard to know the exact lineup you want every night, but if people like Marcell Ozuna is looking like absolute garbage, stop putting him in the lineup. Marcell Ozuna needs to start getting hits and show why he's paid the $12 million. Right now, he's looking like a waste of money, in my personal opinion, when they could have used that money on trying to get maybe some more arms in the bullpen to help their bullpen that hasn't been doing so good this year. And who would have thought maybe if they would have gotten some better arms in the bullpen, maybe that would have changed some games and Pirates have been a lot better. But getting Marcell Ozuna, I get it. They probably booked him Marcell Ozuna to be good because Marcell Ozuna was a lot better than McCutchen last year and had better stats. I know it's only the middle of a break, but we need him to do better. And we also need Henry Davis to wake up and start hitting. I get it. Henry Davis is a good catcher, and Paul Skeens really likes Henry Davis. But Henry Davis hasn't been really hitting well for the Pirates of late. So that's something else that the Pirates need to do too. They need to get Henry Davis to start hitting well. If Henry Davis can hit well and the Pirates keep winning, that'll be good. But Andy Rodriguez has been the better catcher of late. I don't know why they don't play him on an everyday basis and just how Paul schemes you have to play Andy Rodriguez. I mean, last night was good because, like I said, Ryan Hahn had 10 RBIs, and who would have thought Ryan Hahn would have 10 RBIs? 10 RBI night. I mean, that's never been done before in Pirates history, so that's nice to see. But we need more hitters tonight. We need to come out strong against the Braves and look really tough. Because right now is a pivotal time in the season before the All-Star break, before the trade deadline. The Pirates keep winning. Who knows what they're going to do at the trade deadline? They might try to go all in on some of these relief pitchers from some of these scrappier teams like the Boston Red Sox or New York Mets, and try to get some more relief pitchers to help their bullpen and try to go all in on some of them because they think they might have a run. I mean, if they can sneak in there and it's the third wild card, who knows what the Pirates could do this year? I mean, they have pretty good pitching. If they have Paul Skeens go and then they have Braxton Ashcraft go, if they have pretty good pitching and their offense is doing pretty good. Their offense has been one of their best offenses in years. So it's nice to see that the Pirates' offense is doing a lot better and their offense keeps doing strong. So let's hope the Pirates can keep on. I mean, I'm really excited about the Pirates this year. I definitely got a lot of Bucko fever now, but the Pirates are doing a lot better. I mean, I'm glad they're finally doing something, and they're finally getting trades right. Because nobody cares. I've been so frustrated by all these trades they didn't getting rid of all these good pitchers, but now the Pirates are finally starting to learn something. So let's hope that there's a salary cap in baseball. Yes, I keep preaching about a salary cap, but I really do think a salary cap would help. But I do know teams like the Mets who suck won't be able to agree to that because they suck, and they would have to do cut players that get under the salary cap right now over the related reports. And so with the Los Angeles Cries, I mean Dodgers, who always cheat, always win the World Series year after year. I mean, they don't suck like the Mets. Or Hebo's fancy baseball team. Oh! But let's hope the Pirates can keep on keeping on. I mean, the Pirates need to look good and need to keep on playing better. I mean, I can't believe how good the Pirates are doing this year. I mean, they're doing a lot better. I mean, we'll be a lot better too if our bullpen wasn't 17 for 17 or bad. I mean, our bullpen did blow a lot of those games. So, but right now, you can't complain because the bullpen is playing a lot better and was able to hold on to that lead last night and not make it uncomfortable like they have done sometimes when the Pirates had that big of a lead. But that's nice to see the Pirates doing better and to see them raising the Jolly Roger. Let's hope we can raise the Jolly Roger tonight. Jared Jones is going tonight, but like I said, Jared Jones is coming off an injury. But now it looks like Jared Jones is starting to get back, and Jared Jones is good faith, and Jared Jones is starting to play again like Jared Jones can. And like Jared Jones can. But let's hope the Pirates offense can do good. Let's hope Brandon Lau can have a good night. Maybe Ryan Hahn can have a good night. Maybe Selecki can play about it. Maybe Marcell Ozuna finally have a good night. Maybe Henry Davis, if he plays tonight, have a good night. But let's see. I mean, I know it's going to stink that we have Jared Schiller back, but maybe Jared Schiller needs to start getting his bat hitting, or maybe they need to start seeing if they can get somebody else in that shortstop. In the meantime, my Connor Griffin's out. But hopefully, Jared Schiller can start hitting better. I mean, Jared Schiller hasn't been doing so good. That's why Nicky G's been playing for a baseman, even though they say Jared Schiller is supposed to be a solid first baseman Glover. His bat hasn't been doing good, so that's why Nicky G has been doing good. Nicky G has been one of these up-and-coming surprises this year for the Pirates. I can't believe how good Nicky G is doing this year for the Pirates. I mean, Nicky G and the Gonzalez is doing really good for the Pirates, and has been one of these surprise people this year. I mean, Nicky Gonzalez has been looking really good for the Pirates. I mean, I can't believe how good he is. He's first baseman. I mean, I know he might not have a good enough glove, but sometimes he does have good plays at first base and where he plays in the infield to look good at a glove. But he's doing a lot better than Jared Jones, and once in a little while he's an everyday first baseman. I mean, Nicky G is looking a lot good. I mean, he's doing pretty good too. He had a hit last night to bring in an RBI to make it 12-4. But he's looking a lot better. He's looking to have a great year too. And Ryan Reynolds is having a good year too. I think they said yesterday in the Nightly Sports Call, he's already tied his walk record from last year. That's good to see that Ryan Reynolds tied his walk record from last year, and Ryan Reynolds is getting on base. So that's something you need too. You need Ryan Reynolds and some of these players to get on base. So other players like Ryan Hahn that's having a hot night can bring him in when he had a 3 home run night and had 10 RBIs. It's nice to see Brian Reynolds do good because last year Brian Reynolds had kind of a slump, but it's nice to see him back to being Brian Reynolds himself. And being back to Brian Reynolds himself. That's really good to see that Brian Reynolds is looking a lot better. I mean, I can't believe that Brian Reynolds is doing this good. But Brian Reynolds is doing a lot better. I can't wait to see when we get O'Neal Cruz back. We definitely need O'Neal Cruz back. Let's hope we can get him back sooner and later. I don't know what's wrong with O'Neal Cruz. I need to look it up later and talk about it on tomorrow's episode. But we also need Spencer Horwitz back too. Spencer Horwitz has been doing pretty good at first baseman, and he's been out. But we need him to come back pretty soon too. I mean, I know we're going to be out for a while without Connor Griffin, so that's not good. But we'll see what happens. But thank you for watching every episode of Stache Sports. But let's hope the Pirates can win tonight. I mean, the Pirates are looking pretty good right now and looking like a team to play for a wild card spot. So let's hope they can keep winning. And let's hope they can get some relief pitchers in the trade deadline. That's what I want. That's what Stache wants. Hope Stache are having a good day. What kind of music should I listen to? Hope Stache is having a good day. Excuse me, let me say that. But if you have any comments, please leave them down below. What should I talk about next? Who's your favorite baseball team? What do you think about baseball? What do you think about a 10 RBI game? That's quite impressive. If you have any other comments, please let me know. Oh, Switzerland won last night in shootouts. That's quite nice to see Switzerland won. They beat Colombia, so they move on to the next round. I mean, the next round starts tomorrow in round of 8, so it's going to be interesting to see who wins in the FIFA Men's World Cup. But I still can't believe the game yesterday when Argentina came back. I mean, Egypt still complaining today, but Argentina came back and won because they had a bad penalty. I mean, I get it. They did have a bad penalty, and they called one of their goals back late. So I get why Egypt is complaining, but we'll see what happens if Egypt... But thank you for watching every episode of Stache Sports. This is Stache Sports signing off.